Hey, welcome back. Another episode of King's Court. It's your boy, Batch, King Batch. Special guest today, the homie, Dale. What's up, Dale?
Wagwan Bash,
Elliott Jr. Where did Junior come from?
my father.
Oh, shit.
Natural.
What's his name?
Dale Elliott. And my father's father name is Dale Elliott as well.
So how come you ain't Junior Jr.? I knew there was lies in your story. I want the truth and start from the beginning now.
So actually, I don't have junior on my birth certificate, but
So it's
I am
just an
actually a
Instagram
junior.
thing?
No, my father's name is Dale Elliott. I don't know, they made a mistake and just not put it on my birth paper that I'm a junior, but I am a junior.
No, you're not.
I am a junior.
Your dad's the junior. You a junior.
I'm the third.
Okay, so say you the third.
No.
The third got more power to it. Dale Elliott the third. I'll be like, oh shit, Junior.
Yeah.
I'm like, I slap this. You know what I mean?
That sounds like some Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah.
Send the Raven.
I think you need to go. I think you need to stand on business and be about Dale Elliott
The third?
third. Yeah,
Take too long. It's too late now. I took too long.
Dale Elliott the third. That got power to it.
Yeah, Dale Elliott the third.
You got a girl?
Yes.
Damn. Well, I was gonna say you could go out. You could use that to get girls, but if you already got one, you good.
That is very true.
How you feel about canned water?
Honestly, I don't know why it's in a can. I don't feel like it should be in a can. I feel like I'm drinking like, I don't know.
Now I'm gonna say something crazy, and you can either
Agree
believe
or
me,
disagree.
or you could disagree. I got food poisoning from that can of water last week.
So you get food poisoning from water?
I knew you was gonna say something crazy like that.
No, but water is not food.
It's not food. All right. Now, food poisoning to me is just a feeling you get, right? When something's coming in and out both holes constantly. So when I get what? When I get food poisoning, you ever got food poisoning before?
No, I can't recall.
Okay, so I got
In Jamaica, we call it running belly.
right.
That's when you like shit all the time, right?
No. So I got food poisoning. It feels like a rock is in your stomach, a rock, and you throw up, and you know what I'm saying. That's the only way you can get it out your body.
Or is if you throw up?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never had that before.
Yeah, so throw up or you poop it out, right? So I've had food poisoning a couple times. Now I know the feeling. Last week, I didn't have nothing but that can of water right there.
Mhm.
And a couple hours later, I felt that rock in my belly.
Mhm.
And I was done. And I had to shoot a commercial. I was throwing up and it was bad. And yeah, I know what you're saying. It's not food poisoning because it's water, but it's not about the food. It's about the bacteria that's in your body.
That's true.
Right?
So basically, you're telling everybody to not buy this water.
No, and it's not about that water. It's about the can. Now, when you drink a can, like you did, I let you do it. I was doing a social experiment to see what kind of man you were. you opened it up. You didn't clean off the thing. Didn't clean off the surface. You just opened it up, which is what I did.
Yeah.
Right? Which is natural.
Natural.
But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wash off the top to get rid of the bacteria. Because what you don't know is these cans they're stored in these facilities. And in these warehouses and facilities, there's rats that go on top of these things and they shit on them.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are you a connoisseur?
A connoisseur. I see
Yeah.
what you did there. This is not a laughing matter, Dad. I'm being serious. I'm trying to save your life. I was shitting and throwing up for 12 hours.
It's crazy. Tastes good though. Refreshing. Let's just hope I don't have to throw up.
Wow, this guy is all right. You got that real Jamaican blood.
Right? Hopefully.
So let's talk about this. Jamaica.
Yes.
You're Jamaican.
Yes, I'm
You love
Jamaican.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
You'll do anything for your country.
Anything.
Right. We have a charity trip June 16th to the 22nd. Will you come, help, support, and give back to the Jamaican community?
Well, I help support and give back to the Jamaican community.
June 16th to the 22nd, we have an annual charity trip called the Rujan Foundation, one of the biggest annual charity trips in Jamaica. Will you be there?
At the greatest institution, Kingston College. I am not sure if I will be there, but as long as my schedule permits it, I will definitely be there. If my schedule permits it.
Are you running for mayor? Why are you talking like that? If my schedule permits it. Will you help the kids or not, Dale? That's what it comes down to.
I always help the children.
Will you help them on June 16th to the 22nd? Will you help the kids?
Yo, listen to me, people. Yo, man, them, if I can make it there, I will be there.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What's holding you back right now? What's on your schedule, June 16th to June 22nd?
The thing is, you never give me a chance to think about what I have to do June 16th to 20.
We have time. Go ahead, check your phone.
Jesus Christ, they just like put me right
on the spot.
My Lord. I could talk about something else now.
What are you doing June 16th to the 22nd?
I don't know as yet.
Exactly. So this is how it works. You put it in your schedule. June 16th to the 22nd, Dale Elliott III will be busy in Jamaica helping the kids.
Well, we will see. In Jamaican fashion, I'm going to tell the Jamaicans, yo, me make you know. Me make you know.
When?
Me I make you know when.
When?
You gonna know.
When?
Me I make you know by Friday.
This Friday?
This Friday,
Ooh!
I will make you know.
Oh, shit. The podcast comes on Saturday. So, everybody, when you see this, go to Dale's Instagram page and comment, will you be in Jamaica? We need to know because it's past Friday.
More than likely, I will, though.
If we're talking percentage, what percentage will you be there?
Right now, like 80.
80. That's a good percentage. That's a really good percentage. And you realize it's for the kids.
It is for, remember, Bash, you go to Kingston College. I went to that high school.
Yeah.
I have a lot of attachment to that place.
Right.
I really want to go. And as long as I can go, I will make it there.
I mean, last year you were supposed to go.
Let me be very honest with you. So last year I end up getting a job. And you know this is LA.
Mm-hmm.
And I am still a struggling
You're not struggling.
comedian.
No. We was just outside. 30 people asked to take your picture. You are not struggling at all.
I think you're struggling with maths. That's what I think you're struggling with. It was 2 people.
I'm looking at the glass full.
No. But in terms of, I made a promise to myself about coming to Jamaica. When I lived in Jamaica, I made a promise to myself about coming to LA and making a difference. I'm one of the, like, I would say, one of the first people who started to like create content of our nature. Because, you know, we all grew up watching you. When I was in high school, I used to watch you.
All right, don't make it seem like I'm 70 years old.
No, but this is a fairly new space. But
Right.
we used to watch you. So when I came here to try to make an impact, and I wanted to change certain situations before I could go back to Jamaica.
Right.
Which I have. One of them was I never wanted to go back to Jamaica on a green card. I made a promise to myself. So now I'm a citizen. So there's actually like no excuse.
You're a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
How you get that so quick? I'm not even a U.S. citizen.
That's crazy.
How you did that?
I applied after 4 years.
You've been here for 4 years? Oh, Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I lived in LA for 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, but I could have applied for citizenship after 4 years.
Right. So what does that have to do with coming
Traveling?
to Jamaica June 16th to the 22nd?
Because now I am actively working on changing a lot of things, and now I feel like I am getting to a point now where when I go back, I can make a difference, both financially, motivate people to say, listen to me, you know, I moved to LA, I'm not doing bad for myself, and you can do it too. Now I can go down to Kingston College and be like, listen to me, like your father. A lot of people look up to your father.
Because we built the track for Kingston College.
Yes. And as a KC old boy, when I was going to school, I used to see the people from America come down and they would donate. Hey, here's some shoes, here's some food. And I just wanted to be able to do that before I could go there.
How much money do you want to give before you can go back?
It's not necessarily money. It's more about how I believe I will impact them.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go back, whatever I can help with, if it's the food for the children, putting on an event there, any charity work, that's something that I really want to do. Anything philanthropic.
Well, it sounds like that's exactly what we're doing June 16th to the 22nd in Jamaica. You seem like you're more than qualified for the job.
I am telling you that now that I am in a better position where I can do so.
Oh, now you can.
Yes, because I'm saying I couldn't.
Oh, I can't wait to see you June 16th to the 22nd.
That's
great.
This is the perfect promo for June 16th to the 22nd.
Yeah, it's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we try and raise some money?
Yes, I would definitely want. I'm up for that.
What should we do?
What could we do?
We could do something online.
Yeah, we could start like I wouldn't. What you guys call like a GoFundMe? I don't know, something. I don't know.
We could do a GoFundMe. Yeah.
Yeah, we could start some charity thing.
We could just put it on the website and say, hey, this is going to the Rujan Foundation for the kids. Now you decide what you want that money to go to. Like how my dad took the money and put it for the track.
Yeah.
You decide, hey, we are going to do X, Y, and Z for Casey, or we're going to do X, Y, and Z for these group of kids in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Our goal is $10,000, right?
Yeah.
That $10,000, that'll build the Dale Elliott III statue or whatever you want to come up with. So then you get your fans to help donate and give back to Jamaica in that way.
Yeah.
And I can help you do that too.
That has been one of my goals, and that is a plan of mine. So
if you were to think off the top of your head what you would want to give, would it be to the school or would it be to a group of kids in an age range, or what would it be?
I would be more interested in giving to the children, the youth, especially the boys, because I went to Kingston College, so there are a lot of kids there that are in the inner city.
Right.
That have issues with the time they get to school because of their transportation. They have a lot of issues with lunch money.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big thing in Jamaica. School equipment, bags, books, those stuff are very important. So I would like to specifically target inner city youths.
So let's talk about transportation. How would they get to school? A bus?
Yeah, so in Jamaica we take the bus to school.
So
Most
a
of
new
us.
bus. Would that be a goal or no?
No, because the kids take public transportation.
Mm.
So I would more try to go about funding.
So for food.
Yeah, so for
maybe a scholarship program for food.
Equipment. Although we know we have a lot of sponsorships for that.
So what we do, because you're not familiar with the Rujan Foundation, but we do scholarship programs. So what we do is we have the kids write essays to see if they deserve these scholarship programs. And usually it's to go from high school to college, any college they choose.
Yeah.
But we can do the Dale Elliott Scholarship Program, which is they write essays to see who will get a certain amount of money for the lunch program. And we could do that. And we could donate and we could split it up. So say we raise $10,000 and we're going to split that between 100 kids or 50 kids. We could do that.
Yeah. But it has to be specific in terms of where they live and their background. So in Jamaica, we had something that's called the PAD program.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to be of a certain level of income, and it's not to like look at a certain address, but they're inner city. It has to be people from the ghetto, and honestly. It have to be somebody that I know definitely cannot afford it.
Right.
And I'm definitely down for that.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first. Dale Elliott III will be in Jamaica June 16th to the 22nd to help out with his new fundraiser, the Dale Elliott III Scholarship.
Why are you calling me
program.
the third?
Because that's what it is factually. You're the third.
Yeah, but it's not on my birth paper.
We can change that.
No. Dale Elliott is fine.
All right.
The third sounds nice though, but no.
Yeah, it's intimidating. I'm like, dang, you the third? Who the other two? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. The second is high right now.
Would you ever cut your dreads?
Would I ever? Honestly, would I cut my locks? I am not sure. I am not a Rasta man. Though.
Do they smell funny?
No. If you have dreads and them smell, you're nasty.
Really?
Yes. You should wash your hair.
How often do you wash your hair?
Every time I get it done.
Really?
Yeah.
How often do you get it done?
Maybe 3 weeks, every 3 weeks.
That's a long time to not wash your hair.
Yeah, but what am I doing?
Honest.
Am I rolling in dirt?
No, but like you see how your hair just resting on your shirt right now?
Yeah.
How you know that shirt clean?
Yo, that really.
Cause I seen you 2 days ago in that same outfit, Dale Elliott the third.
My God, I don't know what to say about that. But hair doesn't get dirty all the time.
See, now I know you nasty.
Hair don't get dirty all the time.
Yeah, all right, I believe you. My question is, what if you dating this girl, and then she get mad at you, and then she cut off your hair? What would you do?
If she cut me hair,
Mm-hmm.
is this like a purge situation where I have an hour to get away with anything?
I don't know why that's the first thing that came to your mind, but yeah, let's just say you have an hour to get away with that.
I have an hour to get away with anything.
Yes.
She would be missing. Yeah.
Say that again. What'd you say, Dale?
She would be missing.
All right, we got everything we needed.
Yeah,
And that's our episode for the day, guys.
we got him. We got him.
So your hair is precious to you. Do you feel like it's some kind of like Samson, like, it gives you power?
No, I think it's more about my identity. It's like you with the
Toothpick, go ahead.
the pick thing.
No, toothpick, go ahead.
Yeah,
Toothpick.
what the pick thing where you always have a pick in your
The
hair.
hair pick, yeah.
Yeah. So me, it's the hair.
So you think without the hair, people wouldn't recognize you?
I have a massive head.
So I think they would recognize you
My
even
head
more.
is this big.
I think they would recognize you even more.
No. I am going to trim though. I will cut it.
Like cut like this? Gone?
I'm thinking to take it off.
What?
Not no though.
Oh,
Not no.
okay.
Maybe in another like 5 years.
Okay. Let's get personal. Let's get deep.
No, may not get deep.
Why?
We're not getting deep.
Why can't we get deep?
We're just not gonna get that.
People want to know the real Dale.
Oh, they can know the real deal.
Yeah.
But me and you are not getting deep.
So you rather get deep with some strangers on the internet than deep with your boy? Let's talk about that.
But
Why are you afraid of being vulnerable?
I think I'm vulnerable.
In what way?
I know how to express myself. I communicate my emotions perfectly. I just don't get deep. Pause.
Isn't that, don't those like kind of clash heads?
No. So what did you want to ask me now? That is so, quote unquote, in your terms,
Yeah.
deep.
The scar on your eye. How you get that?
Okay, so when I was young, I used to play on like a construction site.
Mm-hmm.
And I was rocking like a scaffold and I fell off. And then the scaffold fell on me.
Oh.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even remember. Do you have any scars?
No.
That's great. I have this right here. I've been stabbed right here.
Let's talk about the stabbing.
I've been stabbed fighting.
So during these fights, they get a little dirty.
Well, clearly.
Where was your knife at the time?
Oh, where was mine?
Yeah.
Never had any. I was outnumbered.
Oh, you got jumped.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Stupid. So disclaimer, people. If you're in a fight and a Jamaican man says to you, watch when me come back. Basically, just say, watch out because I'm coming back. When he says that, don't let him come back and see you.
And how do you avoid this, man?
Leave. You run. So if he's leaving, leave with him. So what happened was I was in a fight and I was fighting. And honestly, I'm winning.
Because you got them hands.
Bam, bam, knock him out. Hey boy, boom, boom.
You knocked him out?
Nah, when I said, I knocked him out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody started laughing and he ran away. And he came back with 5 people. And I just never ran.
Why were you still there?
Because I felt as a man, I wasn't going to run away. So I stayed. and waited for him to come back. And when he came back, they jumped me. And I was holding my own. Whack, whack, suck him. Then the next thing I know, somebody swept away my feet. I realized I was on the floor. And I felt like a pinch in my side. When I felt the pinch, I started to run. And as I'm running, I'm like, okay, time to get away. And then I got far enough and a lady was like, hey, young man, you're bleeding. And then when I looked at my side, I realized that I was bleeding. And then I woke up in the hospital.
You woke up in the hospital, so you passed out.
Yeah. I think if I never realized that I was bleeding, I would have been fine.
Oh, yeah.
But the thought, when I saw it...
I can imagine you like, you're bleeding. What you mean?
I said, yo, the blood...
That's how you passed out?
Bomba clot. And then I fell.
Wow.
And then, yeah. That was when I was going to school. KC.
And now you going back June 16th to the 22nd to get revenge?
You're the best promo, man.
Wait, they stabbed you in your leg too?
This was another time.
Let's talk about that.
So you just want to know how many stabs I have? No, so this was a pen.
Someone stabbed you with the pen?
Yeah, I was fighting and a guy stabbed me with the pen.
Why did he do that?
I don't know, my leg was in the way, I think.
And his knife wasn't available?
Yeah, he had the pen. And so we fight with anything that is available to us at the time. And at the time, he had a pen in his hand because we was in class. So he stabbed me in my leg with the pen. I was sitting and he walked over to me and he stabbed me in my leg.
And what was the beef? What was the quarrel with this?
It was a stupid quarrel too.
About what?
I think we were arguing about Vibes Cartel and Movado.
No.
We were arguing about, so there was a beef between two musicians in Jamaica, Vibes Cartel and Movado, and I was on the side of Movado and he was on the side of Vibes Cartel. And we split the class in half and we were like, this is the Gaza and that is the Gully. And I was sitting there and I was like, yo, I was saying some bad things about them and he just came over to me and stabbed me.
Wow. Let me ask you a question. Drake or Kendrick Lamar?
Drake.
Do you have a pen? Anybody have a pen?
Are you going to count it?
That's crazy.
You want to know why though?
Why?
So in terms of, I think Drake has mastered the art of media manipulation and getting people to like really. Everybody messes with Drake. If a new person pops up today, Drake is in their video. Drake has a song with them. Drake is in their hood. So I just think he's very good at that. And I think Kendrick Lamar, in terms of music, I'm not on that type of thinking every day. So I will listen to Drake every day, but I have to be in a certain mood to listen to Kendrick Lamar.
What kind of mood is that?
Kendrick Lamar?
Hyped up? Like...
I think Kendrick Lamar is he's more of a he sings like activism music. I can't listen to I can't do that.
What was that you just did?
That's how it sounds. Like he's singing normal and then he just goes into some other stuff and I just can't keep up with that.
Right.
I like slow music, you know?
So what about J. Cole? J. Cole or Kendrick?
J. Cole. And J. Cole over Drake too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do we have that pen nearby?
I think my two favorite albums of all time, my number one favorite album is J. Cole. The what's the name of that? Forest Hill Drive. That's my favorite album of all time. And then my second favorite is Take Care by Drake.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Fire. Who you like more?
My favorite album is Chicken and Beer.
What is that?
It's my favorite album.
Who's is that an artist? What?
Ludacris.
Oh, wow. Sorry, Luda. Ludacris, honestly, you know, I don't know a lot of Ludacris songs.
Really?
Yeah, I know a few.
Act a fool.
Act a fool. That's what I mean, like the big shoes, right? Like what you have on right now.
Stand up.
Stand up. Tum tum tum.
Stand up.
Yeah.
Get back. You
Oh.
don't know me like that. Get back.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, but my artists are J. Cole, Kanye West.
Oh, I love Kanye.
Yeah, I like that he's delusional. I love that.
Oh, what about his music?
Oh, his music is great.
But
especially like Graduation. I like his personality, his attitude to anything, to achieving anything.
Right.
Kanye West would come in here right now and say, "Hey, I'm the best to plant grass."
He probably would be.
And he would be. I respect that about him 100%.
Wow.
What do you think about the beef that's going on between Drake and Rick Ross? And
I think it's all just to like, get the music bubbly again.
think it sells to sell some records?
Yeah, because Drake and Rick Ross can't have beef.
Rick Ross would eat all of it.
Wow. Dale Elliott III cannot be canceled.
No, I'm just saying,
No, what are you saying?
if you
Go ahead. Dig deeper.
dig deeper. All right. The thing is with Drake and Rick Ross is I think lyrically I think probably Rick Ross is more lyrical, but
Rick Ross is more lyrical than Drake?
I believe that.
Okay.
Because Rick Ross is a writer. He writes a lot of music. But in terms of delivery, I think Drake is just going to out-deliver him every time. Because Drake has like way more flow and stuff like that. But Rick Ross will take the pen and he will create something that's a masterpiece. But can he deliver it like Drake? No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Rick Ross had a great line. Put it in her thing and she didn't even know it. Masterful.
Right. So that's the only line you remember. Nothing else. Not.
Oh, he had one line that went, ugh.
I took my roof off at the red light. That's.
What does that mean?
That means he was driving a convertible.
Uh-huh.
And he pressed the button and the roof came up.
And then what's so masterful about that now? Why is he the greatest lyricist to ever live?
I'm not saying he's the greatest lyricist.
No, but let me just
better.
This is why it won't hold up in court. You just said Drake is your favorite. But then you said Rick Ross can write better than Drake. So that means Rick Ross is the greatest writer to ever live.
No, not to ever live. No.
You said you stopped at a red light and you
press the button.
And bars.
I really believe. Look, Rick Ross is a great artist and he's a good writer. I just believe that Drake just delivers music in a different way above majority of the people that are in the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
I really believe that. Drake is just great. Drake is great. Now, what I'm really upset about is when J. Cole took back, when J. Cole like went out and like made a diss track and then walked back at it.
He apologized.
Nah.
You don't believe in apologies?
I believe in saying sorry.
But not in front of 16,000 people.
No, I wouldn't have taken down the song.
He took down the song?
I don't think the song is there anymore.
What?
Yeah, he completely walked it back. Lean back, rewind everything.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So now you don't respect J. Cole anymore?
No, I'm not saying I don't respect him. I'm just saying that is, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that. That is to show how much grown he is as a man, because I'm not doing that.
Right. What would you have done if you felt bad for doing a diss track?
Probably would have just not responded to any more diss tracks. And then maybe like a year after doing an interview, I'm going to be like, I was in a different space. And I think now that I'm looking back at it, that was a bit unprofessional. That was a bit unorthodox of me. And I'm taking it back. That's how I would have done it.
And whose diss track do you think was better? J. Cole or Kendrick's?
Kendrick.
So maybe you think that's why J. Cole deleted it?
I would have told a lie. I would have said it's AI. I would have said that was AI.
That's what
That
they're
was
saying for the
me.
Drake. They're saying the Drake one is AI.
No, the Drake one is real now, but I think Kendrick released one yesterday.
Kendrick released one yesterday.
Another one, and they said it's AI.
Is this true?
Yeah, so Kendrick released. There was one that came out yesterday from Kendrick, but he deleted it. Apparently, it's AI.
Oh wow.
That's what I heard. I heard it's AI.
Was it good?
No,
It wasn't good.
no. So it's probably AI. I would say it's AI. If that's
If you
what
were
he
Kendrick?
released, yes, I would say that's definitely AI.
Now I want to hear it. What do I type in?
Just type in Kendrick this from yesterday.
Kendrick diss from yesterday.
Listen to me. Google is amazing. Write that right now. You will see
Kendrick
it.
diss from yesterday.
I bet you see something come up.
No.
Is this the first one?
Yeah.
I saw it on Twitter.
They're saying it's AI. Anyway,
So who do you think is gonna come out victorious after this?
Drake.
Is it because you're from Canada? Or you're just choosing who you think is the better? I think he's going to hold his own though. I really think he's going to, more than likely, he's going to end up winning.
Yeah. He's already on top.
Yeah, right. Definitely. Right now, he's washed all of them.
Yeah.
Rick Ross' response wasn't bad though.
I didn't hear the whole Rick Ross one.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but definitely Drake is head
Superior.
and shoulders above
Right.
them. Where I'm waiting to see what Kendrick will say or what Future will say. In the song, he said, and I want to know because you've lived in LA for now a long time.
Yeah.
In the Drake song, he said, "I get more love in the city that you're from."
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if LA had to choose between Drake or Kendrick Lamar, do you think LA people would choose Drake over Kendrick?
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Well, if you're talking about ticket sales, Drake could sell out the SoFi Stadium.
Oh, and you don't think Kendrick Lamar can do that?
Well, Kendrick Lamar, he did Staples Center.
Wow.
So they've already done that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying because
Drake is a bigger artist than Kendrick Lamar.
yes, without a doubt. But I'm just saying because sometimes when you're from somewhere, like the city won't necessarily not rock with you more than an outsider. So I was just wondering,
But it's like the talent of Drake is just crazy. It's like,
Do you think we never got to see what Kendrick could have been though? Because, he hasn't released any music for like 5 to 6 years.
yeah, that's on him.
That's really, yeah. And then Drake said
And I
something
love
about-
Kendrick. Don't get me wrong, I love Kendrick.
Nah, I can't just sit down and listen to Kendrick. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Really.
What am I gonna? It's not
Every
everything.
time I'm in the street, I hear, yeah.
Exactly.
I hear that, I just want to slap somebody.
Okay. We was hearing ya in 2013.
Yeah.
What are you hearing in 2025, 2024? No.
Yeah.
Same ya.
Yeah. But that's his style.
He doesn't have enough. The catalog is not enough for me to put him up there with Drake.
If you were to start beef with any comedian, who
No,
would it be?
this man said what?
If you were to start beef with any comedian, who would it be?
Honestly, I cannot start beef because I like to fight. So I cannot do internet. I cannot argue on the internet. I would take it too far.
So you and Major Hype.
That's not a beef. I know Major Hype.
No, I know.
I wouldn't start a beef though.
But like, if you were to start a beef with another comedian, who would it be?
I don't think I would have started a beef with anybody.
Who don't you like?
This man asked me who me I like. I don't hate anybody.
I didn't say hate. I said, who don't you like?
Let me think about that. Honestly, I don't. There's nobody that I can be like, I don't like that person. Yeah. You have people you don't like?
Yeah.
But why?
Because they're bad people.
Do they affect the money you make?
No, it doesn't have anything to do
I
with
have,
me
I
liking.
don't care. Yeah. So when I was growing up, my grandmother always tell me this. Listen to me. As long as the person is not taking food out of your mouth, whatever they are doing is perfectly fine. I care less what anybody has to say or what they have to do, as long as it doesn't affect me personally. I'm perfectly fine.
I disagree.
So you just hate people?
No, if someone like for me, like pranksters, I don't really like pranksters who go about and they go to like New York and they'll see a table and they'll flip that table and they'll be like, prank, and they'll run away. I don't like those people because they're not affecting money from me, but they're affecting money from someone else that's worked hard and struggled.
Oh,
So I don't
okay.
like those types of people.
When you put it in like that, I wouldn't say I don't like them, but
And that's why I rarely will film in public because I just don't like, I don't want to be associated. And sometimes people come and be like, "Oh, King Batch," and like, "Oh man, I love your prank videos." And I say, "Hold on, I do not do prank videos. I just want to be clear, and I don't have to. I can just be like, "Oh yeah, thank you," but yeah, I just don't like those. I see people, they'll go to like, I saw this one video. This girl, she went into like a Marshalls or something, and she went into this old lady's cart and she started taking out the clothes. She's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take this." "Oh no, you're not getting it back." And she did like a whole thing. I didn't like that. It made me feel, it made me feel a certain type of way.
There's a couple of them. Okay, and I don't want to get any flack for this, but
You won't.
I probably will.
You will.
When I watch the videos of like people getting like arrested and the police is like, "Let me see your ID," and they're like, "Why do I have to show you my ID?" Blah blah blah. And to me, sometimes it just seems too like just give them the ID if you don't do anything.
Yeah, but sometimes they did do something.
Maybe. No, it makes sense. But to me, it's like, you know what is going to happen.
Yeah.
So why make it happen?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't, there's a lot of crooked stuff that goes down over here in America.
Yeah, I learned when I picked that up real quick. Like police stopped me here. I was staying in Hermosa Beach when I just moved here, and I was driving like an old car, and the police drive behind me, and he pulled me over right where I was staying, and he's like, "You live here?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "Where?" I said, "Right there." He said, "What's the address?" I'm like, "Wait."
Look, motherfucker, 11563. It says it right there.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, sorry, man. I just wanted to check because
You're black."
That's clear. Basically, he was like, "Yo, you're black,"
and
I was like, "Oh, that's how it is here."
You should have been like, "You're white."
So I'm like, okay, but some of the time I would rather just leave it alone.
Leave what alone?
Not get into those situations anymore.
How? You have no say if the cop pulls you over or not. If he see you in that old drug dealing car and he pull up to you with that drug dealing hairstyle,
Facts.
he looks at you and he see that drug dealing skin tone, what you think's gonna happen? He gonna question you and he gonna assume. He gonna do it to all of us.
Yes, but
that's how they get down.
Yeah, but this is the thing. After he questions and he assumes and he's proven wrong, I would leave.
Right.
I wouldn't be back and forth with him.
But here's the thing. He may have caught you at a good time. You know, nothing's going wrong in your life. Say he caught you at a bad time. And
That's
you
true.
had time today.
Oh.
You'd be like, "What you pulling me over for? Huh? Yeah, what? You think I got something?"
Yeah.
If you was mad that day.
True. So it all depends on the mood.
Yeah. Or if you was intoxicated, which you're not going to be while you're driving. But like, say you're walking down the street and then he questioned you while you're walking and you're a little drunk. You going to try and do a little fight.
But you know what's funny? I was genuinely scared though.
I was too.
I don't know if it's because of what I've seen on the TV before I moved here, but I was genuinely scared. I was like, wow, okay, calm down. You know, he's coming up to the window. Give him. I forgot where the papers for the car was.
See, that's what I don't like.
Genuinely scared.
That's what I don't like. I don't like having to like go get no paperwork. Cause I like drivers and registration, sir. Listen, I got it. I'm me. I'm him.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, my shit in that glove, and I know how it might go down. So I do not want to go over there in the glove because I've seen some stuff where it's like I saw a viral video, and the guy was like, I think the cop wanted to he wanted some trouble, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he just started yelling, "He's got a gun! He's got a gun! He's got a gun!" And they started shooting.
Crazy.
Like that's all they have to do. So I'm like, yo, I try and make the interaction go as fast as possible.
Smooth. It's right. You see what you said?
As smooth as possible.
Yeah.
That's what I try. But that's because I'm usually in a good mood. They catch me in a bad mood.
Yeah. Catch me with a 450 credit score. About to get you catch me with a 450 credit score. Landlord's calling me.
Damn.
Child support just garnished my wages.
Damn.
My
You got kids?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying the situations.
Right.
So how
Hold on. Are you interviewing me? Go ahead. Ask your question.
how are you finding it in the social media space now in comparison to 7-8 years ago? Do you think it's easier now or harder?
Easier now. And I know that because of the type of content that I put out. I don't put no effort into my content now that I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, before you used to do some crazy stuff.
God, I used to go crazy. We would wake up at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. shooting videos.
Every day.
Every day. I loved it. I loved the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And then now it's like I see people just...
TikTok challenge and...
5 billion views! I gave up.
Yeah, but I think it's amazing how you've managed to remain consistent from the start to now. And you have actually shown the different stages of development into it. Because I realize that when we're doing social media comedy, you can be stuck into that space and you just never leave there. Mm-hmm. And you are one of the people that I see you transition from social media to the big screen, Walking Dead. I don't need to watch it. See, you do that. You do stand-up comedy. You do film. And not everybody can manage that. So I personally would just want to ask you, for anybody out there that is watching, because I'm not the only person that want to know, how do you develop a structure around your content creation that enables you to, one, be proficient every day, still be relevant, maintain your audience attention for this long? Because your audience is growing. Because I am your audience, but I was that 18, 17-year-old child watching you. And I'm still watching you to this day. No,
I'm not 80 years old.
Yes, but I'm saying this is a brand new field. You are the reason why I do this. I don't think I've ever told you that before.
Now, this is what I talked about. Let's get in deep. Thank you for joining today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. It took us an hour to get this man to open up.
But still not open up.
All right.
Yeah, but before my exams, I used to watch Vine every night in Jamaica. And I used to always tell myself, maybe I can try to do this. And I literally used to just scroll through your page every day. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just try. And that is how I ended up starting. I started out as Ellie the Viner.
What?
Yeah, my name on social media was Ellie the Viner.
The third?
Yeah, that is how I start out. And for me to still, I have been trying to emulate you and the stuff that you have been doing to the best that I can. Because I realized that for the last 2 to 3 years that I've been around you, I realized you have very good structure. And you're very consistent. And you don't play with this. You realize that this is what I'm doing. This is where my money will come from. This is where I will make a mark in the world. And for you to be doing that on this level and still remain consistent for this long, I think this needs to be studied. I think this is a 50 Cent. This is a 50 Cent moment where you can do anything. You can now shoot a movie. I see you touring everywhere with what? Jokoi. So it's always good to have good people you look up to.
Yeah.
Because, I am doing a lot of what I'm doing now because I've seen you do it.
Well, yeah, I think that's the key. It's like we all have to find inspiration from somewhere because the inspiration will set a challenge it'll spark a challenge in our mind, in our hearts. Like for me, it was Donald Glover. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah.
Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Did you know he started off on YouTube?
No.
Nobody knows that. I knew that. So I started watching him on YouTube. It inspired me. I was like, oh shit, this is dope. And in every journey, it's like I'm always looking for that new inspiration. So it's like movies. I'm inspired by movies, so I want to be in movies. So that ignites another thing. So yeah, it's just like keep finding things that inspire you, and you'll always keep pushing yourself.
What do you believe about? Well, why is this? I'm interviewing you now. I'm just saying. What do you believe about environments and circles? Like you moved to LA and you're doing what you're doing right now. How important is one's environment?
Yeah, you have to find
the people around you.
Yeah, you have to find people that are like-minded and think the same and want to drive the same. It's okay to have the most drive in that group, but just make sure you're motivating them.
Yeah.
So they can
go up with you.
Yeah, go up with you. Or if they're not able to be motivated as well, you got to find a different circle.
How do you tell somebody, yo, you're just not it. You're not funny. You don't.
You let people live their life. You let them be happy. If they're really passionate and they come to you and they're like, yo, what can I do to be better? You could tell them.
Yeah.
Like I'll tell like people if they're like, yo, I never like if someone shows me a video and I see that they had a good time and they liked it, I'll be like, oh, cool, nice, that's dope. Unless they ask, what can I do better? How can I change it? I'm not really gonna do that because I've done that before in the past and people they kind of get discouraged but it's all a learning process. Oh. I'm not the judge. I'm not saying what's funny or what's not. Comedy is subjective. They put it out online and it might get a million views or it might get 10 views. It's just how does their audience receive that content? Because if their audience loves it, then who am I to say it's not funny?
True.
If their audience hates it, then then I can say, hey, maybe this is the reason why. I don't have the science to it, but yeah.
Because there are so much different audiences. Do you realize now I can take a photo, I can post a video of this talking about this only, and you put this on TikTok, and it might get 5 million views. Oh, this is this bedside table from IKEA, blah 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 blah. And it goes viral. So it's like you can't even... Everybody has an audience.
Everybody.
I'm amazing.
Even that food poisoning you drinking.
It's...
No, I think that's just pH. pH. Right.
People, drink.
And stands for food poisoning. All right, we gotta go. Anything you want to leave the people off with?
No, no.
You don't have anything inspirational? Any words of wisdom?
People, follow me on Instagram.
That is not
at Dale Elliott Jr. Inspirational.
Yeah,
inspirational. Yo, this a for the youths them in the world. I know Bash is pissed right now because I'm doing this in Jamaica. Anybody out there
doing what in Jamaica? What are you talking?
This is not Jamaican, right? Can you understand me? Amazing. I'm getting so good at this. People, I am just letting you know
you just
that.
Said, can you understand me?
Yes. Bro, it's
There's
really
no
difficult.
way you can say that where he won't understand you.
It is really difficult to be speaking like this all the time.
All right, go patois. Go straight to it.
Patois. People, I am just here to tell you guys that.
That's not... He can understand
I want everybody to... Yo, big up yourself. I am just here to tell you guys that listen to me, anything that you want to do, it is very possible. You just have to work hard, put yourself in the position to get it done. Be very consistent, be very persistent, choose your environment wisely, shower twice a day.
Well, wait, what does that have to do with?
A lot of people not showering.
Okay.
Did you know?
Okay.
Yeah, shower twice a day and watch the right people, you know? Watch King Bash. If you want to learn, if you are looking for somebody to learn from.
Oh, like watching a positive way. I thought
Yeah.
you meant like watch your back, King Bash is around. Watch your pockets.
Oh, no. Watch King Bash. Watch other people in the same hemisphere as him that is doing it properly. Longevity is key. And big up on yourself. Follow me on DaleElliottJr.com. That's my website.
They can go to your website.
Go to my website at DaleElliottJr.com. Follow me on Instagram, DaleElliottJr.
When's your comedy tour?
Oh, it's actually going on right now. I go to Montreal next week, Thursday, and then I do 2 shows in Toronto on the 27th. Then I go to New York, and then I go to Jersey in May. So all my dates are on my website, DaleElliottJr.com. Nice. Never get to ask you about stand-up. How is that?
What do you mean?
How is the touring? Because it's different from 100 people and 200 people. What is it like performing for, what's your highest attendance?
30,000.
What is that like?
It's like having 1,000 people times 30. That's what it's like. Mm-hmm.
You never bombed in front of a 30,000 crowd, right?
I think you'd hear about it.
Right? Yes, that's 30,000 people.
Yeah, you would have heard. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Not give it too much of the game, but yeah, that's it. That's it for me.
Yeah, it's fun. Make sure you follow Dale. Go to his comedy show. He be doing his thug thizzle. Be a good person out there. Be nice. You see someone they struggling, try and help them out. Lift a helping hand. And if they don't like your taste in music, stab them in the thigh with a pen.